Hello, Astroduck, and Cosmo, and Bonnie, and Stan, Alicia, Plug. Hello, everybody. I'm still setting up here. Hello, Hunter. So your video is hot, Hunter. Is that because you beat the rush? Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. I forgot. Your first. It's not Daniel, is it? Who's that? Zaluro. I know you got a huge TikTok account. Dang it. Yes, Daniel. Excellent. Good to see you, man. How's TikTok going? They still treating you good over there? Oh, you thought it was late? Meh. Oh no. I'm a little bit early. It hasn't been an hour after sunset yet. Hey, Brody. Brody? How come you're not, what happened to your color, Brody? Why aren't you, blue? Don't tell me you lost your member. Oh, you got two accounts, Brody? Oh, you got two different YouTube accounts. Yeah, so today I'm starting another galaxy. You're on your other account. Gotcha. I forgot about that. It's funny, Brody, because your other account is where you make your YouTube videos, but this account you don't do much on. What's the point? Hey, you're a king. All right, Brody. So there's my telescope. It's a bit early. I'm going to wait a few more minutes before I get started. Hello, Mike. Oh, okay. You know, I also have a personal account, Chuck Ayub, on YouTube. And, you know, when YouTube was going to give me the check mark because I passed 100,000 people, subscribers, they accidentally put it on my personal account. And I had to send them a note. No, you put it on the wrong channel. So they put it on this channel and left me the check mark on the personal account. So I got two check marks. Woohoo! Not that it means anything. Yeah, Bray did a very good job last night. Very informative. I can't believe they're building three more observatories. How many is that now? 11? Wow. Good for them. Too bad I'm not a... I wish I was an early investor in that business because it's really growing fast. I would be like Mr. Wonderful on Shark Tank. I'll give you 20,000 for 15%, and then I want let's see, I want 35% royalties until I get all my money back. Whatever he said is really funny, and it's always a bad deal for the people looking for investors. You know what I'm talking about? Never make a deal with Mr. Wonderful. $72? I think that might be on the high side. Hey, Pete. I think they have, did Bray mention yesterday they have over 300 scopes now in all? Would they really have 72 in one building? Huh. 350? Oof. Well, they're doing a good job getting the word out, that's for sure. $70 scopes in them. Wow, I did not know they had that many in one building. Wow. You're right, Jacob.
Screw the solar eclipse, Brody.
Let me see. Is it? I don't even see Orion's belt yet. I'm not going to start until I see Orion come out. I think Orion is right around here somewhere. When I see the belt, I'll start imaging. No. Nope. Is it behind my scope? Oh, yeah, I think you're right, because I always look at it later in the day and it's over here. I still don't see a lot of stars. It hasn't been 1 hour past sunset yet. Alexa, when does the sun rise in Texas?
I don't know that.
Alexa, when does the sun rise in Austin?
Sunrise in Austin will be at 7:29 a.m. tomorrow.
If the sunrise is around 7:30, I notice my images start going bad around 6 a.m., about 90 minutes before sunset. Before sunrise, I noticed the images start going bad. So I can go up to about 90 minutes at this time of year. They start getting bright. I set your Alexa off. What I hate are those commercials where they have Alexa play music, and that really ticks me off. But then mine kicks off. Doesn't know shit. You're faster than Alexa? No, it's not, Stan. It's right here. I can see it now. I just had to make... It's not behind my scope. I knew it was over here. Why do I listen to Stan? I just had to turn up the exposure. There's Orion's belt. You see it, Stan? Sometimes I just take Stan's word as gospel. All right, I think we can get started. I'm not always going to take Stan's word for it. It's over here. Nope, it's behind your scope. Oh, okay, Stan, you're the boss. Yeah, you're right. I should tell your wife that. Hey, Sky Tour Live fan, thank you for that. Very good. Thanks for that donation. I appreciate it. So I have a confession to make to my members here. My members have been telling me to go over, at least get 20 hours on M81, M82. But last night, I stopped at 19 hours and I moved on to M106 and I captured 3 hours last night of M106. Because I thought if I get 3 hours of M106 last night, then tonight I can finish. Yeah, he's out. Then I can finish M106. Jessica, that was very generous of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. No surprise there. Thank you, Jessica. That's very generous. Brandon, you just joined too? Awesome. Thanks for becoming a member, Brandon. I could capture one more hour on M81, M82 just to get 20, but with the HA, I'm already at 29 hours. At a dark site on a fast scope, I think we're good, guys. I just want to do M106. M106 is a very bright galaxy in the north. So tomorrow for members, we'll process one of those. That's why I didn't want to process something today, because I'm undecided. Should I process M106, which I know I'm going to finish tonight, or something more difficult, M81, M82 that I finished last night? I'm kind of leaning towards M106. I just want something that might be easy to process. M81, M82 is going to be very, there's a lot of data to work with. There's HA to work with. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Pete, because we saw the 14-hour version of mine, and it was really blowing everybody's away. So at 19 hours, I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to see IFN like, I haven't seen it in a long time. All right, let me get this scope started. I don't need M81. And M106, I was looking on the internet, and it doesn't seem to have any IFN around that one. So this is just going to be this one should be a quick one. That's what she said. 100 hours. That's insane. Let's run this. Oops, something's wrong here. Wait. Did I not unpark it? Oh. I didn't unpark it. All right, there goes the mount. Now, when you guys were, I don't know how many of you saw Bray's chat last night. Was Bray recommending any like certain equipment? Was he recommending like a certain scope, or a certain mount or a certain mini computer? Was there a preference that he was? Because I missed a lot of it. I know the downside of my mini computer is that it runs hot, but it still runs. It's never crashed on me. Never. He did make a few suggestions. I know they recommend a self-homing mount. That seems obvious, but I've never lost a home position with my EQ6R Pro mount. You're going to stop and wait for that 585. That's a lot of hours, Hunter, and it was still very faint. All right, for those who don't know, right now I'm going through an autofocus with my telescope. So that's what with the autofocus, I'm supposed to get a nice green curve that tells me I'm in focus. And right now that's kind of going in the wrong direction. So I know it's going to fail and start over again. Right, and I usually power down everything in the morning. And I and I saw my setup. My mini computer is underneath, sort of inside the pier, so it's hidden from a top view of the sun. He preferred the melee. I forgot. Do I have a melee or no? Which one do I have? Oh, I have the quieter, whatever that is. Melee mini PC. Did he really say, oh, that's the PC I have? He really suggested that? He suggested the one I have. Because I remember in another video, he said, well, they run hot. And I thought he was concerned about that. But I've never had a problem with mine. Yeah. I just looked it up. That's the melee. That's the mini computer I use. I think that's the one right there. The quieter. Yeah. $229. I think that's close to what I paid. I was surprised he would have said that one. I may have an issue in the summer. Yeah, I haven't had a summer in Starfront yet. Yes. Kurt. Been a member for 5 months. Cool. Right, they're fanless. Add a heat sink. I wonder how do you add a heat sink to a mini computer? Wow, it's going to be in the 90s already? Melee Mini PC heatsink. Accessory? Hmm. Okay. I wonder how big of a concern this really is. Okay. Yeah, I remember back when I used to get those video cards for PCs when you had to buy your own video card. I would get one with a heat sink because the fans always seemed to stop working in the old days. Do you remember those? They weren't that reliable way, way back when. So I always made sure heatsink, no fans. I don't like fans. Although this computer has one, two, three, four fans cooling it down. Uh, we can already see M106. We'll do a live stack once this thing gets going. It's supposed to be clear all night at Starfront. Alicia is a new subscriber. Awesome. You have it in the vertical position. Yep. There's not much of a vertical position for this one. It almost looks like a square. I love the see-through glass on my computer. All right, I'm imaging. Should we live stack what I already have? I've got over 3 hours of data already. Go for it. Yeah, may as well. Let's do it. I was going to wait for today and I'll do it fresh on a live stack capture for the first time. Like, no, I wanted to get a head start yesterday so I can finish it today. Oh. Because I got to think, if I can get up to about 9 or 10 hours on M106, this is a bright galaxy. And I looked on the web, and there's no IFN to worry about on this one, so I don't have to go too deep. It's getting clear in Michigan. Are you going to take your rig out, Brody? Did you finish the Hamburger Galaxy yet? Stan has a snowstorm. Alexa, what's the weather in Detroit?
Right now in Detroit, it's 35 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Tonight's forecast has clouds with snow flurries, with a low of 31 degrees.
I got snow flurries tonight, and Brody says it might be clear for him. I got snow flurries tonight, Brody, in Detroit. Oh, there it is. Where's our live stack? So this is I'm live stacking the data I captured yesterday and we'll be capturing more tonight. It already looks good, and that's only 3 images. You see how good that looks? I knew this was a bright galaxy. It's just kind of small for my scope. I'll fix the color once it's done live stacking. Time for you to turn your head. Hey, I thought you agreed with my histogram changes last time. You said you're good, Chuck. All right, this is 50 minutes of data so far. He was being polite. Let's see if I can do it again. I'm not going to touch it until the data is done loading. You guys can see here it's loaded 14 images so far. Which one do you guys want to process tomorrow? I was really didn't want to do anything today because I thought I want to do M106 first, but I bet you guys want to do M81, M82 first. Why don't we just do an easy one? This looks very easy. I knew Pete would say that one. Ay, 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 ay. It's your nemesis, I know. I know. I avoided processing it in Detroit. Now I've captured good data. It just seems complicated because there's M81 is a different animal than M82, and you have IFN all around it, and we're going to be adding in HA for that starburst air. It's gonna take some work. It's going to be a long stream to process that. Why capture the data? I'm going to process it. Relax. Why capture the data then? Don't worry about it. I got this. Excuses overflowing. Don't worry about it. One day, Pete is going to just say, you know, I've had it with Chuck. I'm going to Starfront. I can't deal with this anymore. Just clone stamp. Yes, clone stamping for the win. Oh, I forgot to take my nose spray. I'm feeling all stuffed up. Getting close. I forgot, what did you say, Pete? You would want to go like wide field? Let's see. Well, that's a 5-minute exposure. Look how good that looks. These dots, I've got condensation on my sensor. If I don't let my camera warm up enough before I start, sometimes you see condensation, but that will go away. That'll go away after a couple of subs. All right, we got 40 here. Let's process this. Oops. Wait. All right. This is over 3 hours of data. And look at that edge-on galaxy. I love that one. Doesn't that look good? Like, let's go to it. Let's take a deeper look at that. I always like edge-on galaxies. Look at that one. These lines here are just noise that will be fixed when I do my real stack. I still have a bit of an issue with my stars, but this is without my flats. And are you saying I got the oops. Oops. You had to say something, didn't you, Stan? Didn't you? How do I dock that thing back? Doesn't it just snap back into place? It don't matter. I'm screwing it up, Stan. How do I dock it back? Dock. I don't know. That's okay. Who needs it? We're doing good anyway. We're doing good without it. What a piece of crap. Wait. I'm going from bad to worse. Well, we got to see how it looks in Deep Sky Stacker. Let's just kill that and kill that. I mean, we saw how it looks in SharpCap. I say we now stack it with Deep Sky Stacker and see how it really looks. Read your last message. Any news on the Mask Hunter printed? Yes, it arrived in Starfront today. And I asked them not to put it on today because I want to finish all my current projects. And I said it'd be great if they could do it tomorrow because then I'll start something new. I'll create new flats for the new data. So I didn't want to mix around my flats. So today will be hopefully if they do it tomorrow, yeah, woohoo! Today will be the last day with my old mask. Yeah, I can't wait to see it because I could also see the stars were a bit of a problem when we were live stacking this data. I already saw it. Did you notice it? I'm sure Pete noticed it. Did you notice those bright stars, Pete? They already had the kind of the flare on one side. So we'll see if that mask helps on the next batch of data. Let's live stack this. It's always exciting when I get something new here. Now, I noticed that same kind of issue on Newtonians. There's a certain brand where the mirror, there was something wrong with the mirror, and it was causing that. But there couldn't be anything wrong with my mirror causing that. I've been using the mirror, I've been using the same scope for years, and I haven't seen that before. I'm just hoping it's that obstruction. I'm hoping it's the current mask helped a little bit. So I'll see if this next mask. I just hope that I hope the diffraction spikes aren't gonna come up checkered in different colors. Otherwise, I may go back to the old mask. We'll see. But Hunter says they aren't on his. All right. I'm going to stack this data because I think tonight I will probably end up with 9 or 10 hours of data on this. Hey, Martin, my diamond user is here. Yes, I think that's probably related to the clips. A lot of people had that problem I know of. Well, a few people had it. and it was with different brands, but I think all those different brands get the mirror from the same place. So it was a common issue across brands. Diamonds are forever. What's more important, the shape and mass of these galaxies or the shape of the massless space around them? Well, I don't want to capture massless space. That wouldn't be very interesting for me to capture. Press the very bottom left button.
Screw the solar eclipse, Brody.
The very left might be very right for me. This is the other one. This is my left, Brody. I know you're looking at an inverted video. How many people here are from Scotland? As we don't have that many people on the stream. I'm probably safe. I have a sound clip just for Pete, because he's from Scotland.
The trouble with Scotland is that it's full of Scots.
That's from the movie Braveheart, so I like to tease Pete with it. Oops. M106. Ooh, this is going to be exciting to see the data. I say we process M106 tomorrow. I just want something easy. Braveheart is a very historically accurate movie, isn't it? Isn't it, Pete? That's one of Pete's gripes, that it's not very historically accurate, if at all. But it was a great movie, nonetheless. Oh, let's see this data. Oof, looking good. Now, this is without any calibration frames. Look how colorful those stars are already. That's impressive. Let's just run Graxpert. I'm not too concerned about color. Let's just run that really quick. The middle left. No. Let's fix the stars a bit. Should we fix the stars? Yeah, let's fix the stars. Why not? I'm going to stretch this with the stars. That's what she said. Now, Brody's... That's what she said, right. That is terrible, Stan. The gradients look bad. I need more data. Graxpert did a terrible job, but that's okay. We're just trying to... You want me to undo that, Stan? We want to do a professional process here already? Should we do a professional? Let's remove the stars from this. You guys want to do a real kind of process on 3 hours of data? Remember, this is only 3 hours, so we don't know how good this data can be. We need more data. Show the public how good. Well, this is going to be a quick process. Let's try DBE here. And remember, we don't have any gradients. I mean, we don't have any calibration frames in this yet. So we're not going for perfect here. Let's see how this looks. Oh, that's much better than Graxpert. That's much better, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I didn't save the stars, did I? That's okay. We just want to look at all the galaxies in this data, though. Let's not worry about the stars right now. We just want to take a look. This is the one I really like. All right, let's do a quick color calibration. That's a lot of galaxies. Yeah. We'll just do a quick one here. Do I have to color calibrate with the stars? It don't matter. We're going without the stars for now. Let's try that generalized hyperbolic BS. Oh, we're starting to see some nice color in there. Let's go to the histogram now. Okay. Let's get rid of the green. This might be a bad idea. I might be removing some color that I wanted in there. Let's not do that. Let's run Blur X on this. And see if we can get some detail in the galaxies. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Before, after. See, we've already got, this is only 3 hours so far. And let's run a denoise. And let's just add some color. This is all for fun, folks. This is just a brief run through. I really take my time, and my members, we all collaborate to come up with the best image we can. Look at that galaxy. Doesn't that look cool? Wait till I get about 10 hours of data with clean background and everything. This is going to look very nice. And that one. I don't know what all that is there. All right. Yeah, that's probably true. Go for more, Stan? Well, I'll take a checkpoint. After I capture all the data tonight, I'll do another quick stack and see how it really looks before I decide if it's enough. You really think I'm picking up IFN? Because I was looking on the web and I didn't see anybody else able to capture IFN. That would probably be a first. If this really has IFN, then I'll go deep on it. That's what she said. Yeah, what is IFN? It could be gradients. So I'll take a checkpoint after I get about 10 hours. It could be gradients because I was capturing this target with the moon at about 30%. So tonight will be much more clean. IFN is all that intergalactic dust, right, guys? All that stuff between the galaxies. It's gigantic, and it looks like dust. Let me show you, in fact. Let's go to Discord. There is large IFN loop. Looks like I am picking it up. Oh, okay. Maybe I have to go deep on this target. Wait, no. I want to show off my picture, my 14-hour picture. Because I think it's already killing everybody else. Yes, this. That's IFN. The dust, the intergalactic dust. But the dust between the galaxies. Yeah, which is very difficult to pick up. And this is what I picked up with 14 hours of data. And now I have 19 hours of data on this. It's going to be very interesting to process. Yeah. But yeah, Pete, were you looking at the Starfront pics of this? It looks like I've already exceeded the other people's pictures. This is impressive because I've already got starburst area even without adding the HA to this. This was just a quick stack of broadband. Not to be confused with flux capacitor. Right. Oh, flux capacitor. Taco Bell. This is dust between galaxies. It's beyond our own Milky Way galaxy. Which becomes mind-boggling when you see the size of it. Bigger than galaxies. Big IFN near the Black Eye Galaxy. Really? I haven't captured that one yet. Not at Starfront. But Hunter was also suggesting on M106 that there's a starburst area in the center, that if I captured HA on it, I might get a starburst area. It might be small, but it might be there. Look at all these satellites that just came in the last one. Okay, well, I'm going to stay on this one all night. Let's see the pictures you guys have done in Discord now. There's a big streak of HA in the center of M106. Oh, boy. So should I not process M106 unless I capture HA for it? I can add the HA later. Yeah. And I want to add the HA later for Dreyer's Nebula. Okay, tomorrow we're going to process M81 and M82. It'll still be there. Yeah, that's true. Okay. It'll still be there in the RGB image. So tomorrow, I got to stack. I'll have everything stacked, my HA, the broadband. I got to clear off my OneDrive because it's might be starting to fill up. Let's see what pictures you guys have done. I saw Hunter. You did a very good version of Dreyer's Nebula. Okay, there's my version. Woohoo! Wait, I gotta see something. Holy moly, Batman! Somebody already put Dreyer's Nebula in Wikipedia. I'm famous. My picture's in Wikipedia. How about that? Why am I the only one who puts their stuff? I'm removing it now. This thing was in bad need. It had to be updated. Somebody in Wikipedia is getting fired. I have to show you guys one thing, though. I did get busted on one thing. If I look up Vega, I added my picture near the top of Vega, and some wise guy demoted it. I had my picture of Vega way up here, and someone demoted it way, way, way down here. Come on, it's a good picture. It deserves to be near the top, but at least it's there. Did I see the picture? Uh-oh. Don't tell me. Is it? Let's see. I'll be nice. I'll be nice. This is a public live stream. Oh, on the APOD Sky page, they had Dreyer's Nebula there. I saw it. And it was very good. Wait. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it earlier. And you know what? They beat me by a day. What can I do? Guy. They literally posted it, I think, hours before I did. Hang on. Let's just go take a look. There's somebody, Siegel and Thor. Is that the Needle Galaxy? Very nice. Is this a combination of IFN and dark nebulosity or just dark nebulosity? I couldn't tell. It looks like dark nebulosity. Maybe with a little IFN mixed in. Yeah, I saw that. They beat me to it. Now here's mine. My picture picked up a lot of dark nebulosity, which is mostly absent in most people's pictures that I see. Brian the Primate, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. That's very nice of you. Thanks, Brian. That's very generous. But this is a very good picture. He's even got colors I didn't pick up in Dreyer's Nebula there. And obviously he's got HA going on. So I can't complain, but it would be nice to get some kind of acknowledgement once in a while from the APOD guys. My picture's worthy, if I don't say so myself. Chicken Man. Orion. Let's see. Astrolot. 7 hours on M101. Nice. Starless image. Stellar Studio. Interesting. Huh. Oh, this is nice. First image of the tadpoles. Very nice. Who did that one? Jacob. Oh, yeah. Now here's Hunter version. I really like this one, Hunter. Nice job. Excellent. Very nice. I wonder if Hunter ever puts his stuff in Astrobin. I never checked to see if I have a collaboration with Hunter. I always go to Pete's account because Pete always puts me as a collaborator. Caleb. Wow, Caleb. Very nice, Caleb. You don't want to step on anyone's toes? Nice job, Caleb. You see, this is enough data, guys. Everybody is coming up with a very good picture of that. Peter, oh yeah, Pete, you didn't. Are you going to go for this process, for this solar data and make a time lapse out of it, Pete? Are you going to bother with this data? I didn't go for the time lapse since it was only 18 minutes, but I did give you guys all the data if you wanted to try it. Today is processing day. It's already Tuesday for you, Pete? Yeah. Well, that's all I wanted to share today, guys. I'm going to stay on this target all night long, and I'll see how the data looks in the morning. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. And we'll process something tomorrow for the members on a private stream. Read your last message. How far up is the message? Chuck, check target suggestions. Oh, okay. Brody, by the way, suggested Dreyer's Nebula, and it was an excellent choice. Oh, Brody, what's this? Wow. On April 10th to the 11th. It's going to take an entire day, Brody? 2 days to get through the whole Hamburger Galaxy? That's interesting, Brody. Will it be visible when it's in the Hamburger Galaxy? Or is it going to be blocked out? I mean, when it passes in front of it, is it going to be washed out? It's a bright asteroid. That might be a pretty good live stream, wouldn't it, Brody? Did you just notice that? How do you know about these things, Brody? It should be visible against the... How did you even know about that this is happening next month? Brody knows everything. Oh, you just found out. So you have secret sources informing you about this. He speaks to God. Yeah, Brody is amazing. One time, Brody told me, Chuck, your surveillance camera might have picked up an asteroid behind your garage. Like, how could you possibly have known this? And he was right. I checked the history on my surveillance, and there was an asteroid, not a meteor. A meteor. I don't know how he did that. I mean, to know that I might have picked it up on my surveillance was incredible. News alerts. Yeah, I don't even know where that video is. I would have to. Oh, you want to see it? I do have it. I posted it on Facebook. It'll be easy to find. Hang on here. I mean, he goes, Chuck, I think you picked it up on your surveillance. I'm like, really? You know this? And he was right. Oh, man. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, I'll go up to videos. Videos. No. Oh, let me go to my other account. Oh, there it is. This. That's the meteor that Brody saw. He knew my scope, my surveillance was behind the garage. Do you see that? And that's the moon and a meteor. Where will I be on October 12th, 2031? Super bright. Oh, yeah. A Dyson sphere? What is that? Hypothetical large-scale megastructure. Huh. Hypothetical. Yes. All right, guys. That was a quick one today. That's what she said. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I beat you to it. Bye, guys. I'm taking the hat off. I'm taking the hat off. I'm taking the hat off. The hat is off. Taking the hat off.